This past week, I did a full week of alternate day fasting. What does that mean? There were 4 36-hour fasts. What did it do to my sugar, my insulin? What did it do to my weight? We're going to take a look at that right now. Hey, and thank you for coming back to Fast Rocket. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate you being here. This is our regular Monday night program. When I say we, of course, I mean moi, Rocket, and of course, Chewy. It's the Rocket and Chewy show. Right, Chewy? Whatever sound he makes, I don't know what he makes. You know, I'm so used to having sidekicks on my show. I kind of feel naked. Ooh. If there's anybody out there that would like to be a sidekick on the Fast Rocket podcast, hey, hit me up. Drop me a note in the comments. I'm happy to give you an audition because, as I said, Chewy doesn't say a lot, but he got the fire started. That's what's most important. Hey, we had a very interesting week, and I wanted to share it with you. You know, you got the Thanksgiving holidays coming up. You got Christmas coming up. And I've been involved with intermittent fasting for about 5 years now, 4 years and 3/4. And I've been very successful with it. I've lost 70 pounds total. And I still have another 20, maybe even 25 to go. And people say, oh, no, you don't. Like, yeah, I do. The problem is I still have some belly fat, and I still have some of that fat on my kidneys, you know, sitting back there on my back. I was just one of those guys that had that, you know, and back when I was, you know, a tennis player and I was working out every day, 4 or 5 hours on the tennis court, I didn't have any of that stuff. You know, I was fit and trim and could run like a deer all day long, and then crap went wrong. But anyway, here we are. I've been involved with this for now about 5 years. As I said, been very successful with it. I have totally reversed my diabetes, and I have decided to make this program kind of marry my broadcast skills with what I have learned about the intermittent fasting world and share it with you. And I thank you for being here. You can change your life with it. If you're overweight, and I don't care whether it's 10 pounds, 30 pounds, or 130 pounds or more, this can change your life. And I appreciate you supporting the channel and having an interest in what I have to say. So this past week, coming into the holidays, Thanksgiving and Christmas, I like to kind of double up on my fasting efforts. Normally, I am a 16-8 kind of intermittent fasting guy. And what that means is I have a 8-hour window in which I eat and a 16-hour window in which I fast, which means not eating. You know, there's a misnomer. People think when they hear fasting, oh my God, are you sitting in just a towel on the side of the road begging for money because you can't eat? No, that's not how it works. That's not what a fast is. In fact, everybody fasts every day of their life. Okay. When they go to bed, when they go to sleep. And that's a beautiful part of this is people think it's so hard and, oh my gosh, it's so dangerous. And it's something we do already every day. We're just extending our fasting period and shrinking our feeding period. We'll get into that. But I want to show you the results of this past week. This past week, I did a what's called alternate day fasting. Instead of the 16-8, which happens every day, what I did was alternate day fasting, which means I eat every other day. Okay. And that works out to a 36-hour fast every other day. All right. So like, for example, tonight, it's, what time is it? 7:30. My feeding window tonight stopped at 7:30. I'm sorry, at 6:30. So I will go to 6:30 tomorrow night. That's 24 hours. And then I will go to 6:30 the following morning on, what will that be, Wednesday? And then that will be 36 hours. I probably won't eat then because I'll still be sleeping probably, but I'll probably go to noon, which will make it about 42 hours. Okay. When you are intermittent fasting like that, for every 24 hours, you are losing a half a pound of fat, research says. Okay. Not weight. You're going to lose more weight than that, but that's water weight. That doesn't really matter. Makes you feel good, makes your pants fit easier or your dress fit easier, but technically, you're going to lose a half a pound of weight, half a pound of fat for every 24 hours that you fast, that you're not eating, that there's no food in there. Why does that happen? Well, because once the digestive process has begun and it's over and done with, then the great stuff happens with the growth hormone and the autophagy and the repairs of the body and the protein usage and the repairs of the brain cells and all of this magical stuff that is just beyond comprehension how complicated and how brilliant it is that we never get a chance. We never allow our bodies to do this because we're always eating. And that's the whole point behind intermittent fasting. Small window of eating, large window of fasting. Okay, there's more coming on that this week. In fact, I will tell you exactly what's coming this week right after we talk about what happened this past week with me. Here we go. Let's look at it. So I started the week off at 177.2 pounds. Woke up this morning, I was 172.6, a total weight loss of 4.6 pounds. My GKI readings were 1.8 after the first fast, 1.8 after the second fast, 1.0 after my third fast, which is my best ever, and then 1.8 again this morning, all deeply into the fat-burning range for total weight loss, 4.6 pounds after 1 week. Hey, I appreciate you being here and having an interest in Fast Rocket. We have a Facebook group. I'd love to have you join it. Just it's the link to it is down in the description here. Go there and we'll let you in just so you can look around and see and contact other people and be among people who have the same interest as you in terms of beginning intermittent fasting. Tomorrow night, and people have been bugging me, and I know it's so my friend Brenda, she said, okay, what the hell am I supposed to eat? Well, here's the thing. See, I told her, look, trying to save millions of people's lives takes some organizing. So it's taken me some time to put together exactly how I want to introduce this information and let it out. But tomorrow night is lesson 1, and it's going to cover exactly what this does when you are a beginner and you start intermittent fasting. It tells you the step 1, the absolute first thing you have to do, and what you can expect from it. It also tells you the foods that you need to explore and start getting used to. But that's kind of a couple of weeks away. The main thing we're going to focus on right away are the windows. Okay. So that's all coming tomorrow night. the windows and how to manage them, what to do in your first couple of weeks so that it's successful. People say, well, I've tried intermittent fasting and, well, it really didn't work. I'm not going to say a profane word right here, but, that's kind of bullshit. All right. The reason that it didn't work is because you didn't know what you're doing. That's all. You didn't fail. You just didn't know how to do it to set yourself up successfully. That's all. That's all it is. Now, is it going to be uncomfortable? A little bit. Why? Because your body is going to have to change from using glucose all the time to using fat most of the time for energy. And your body doesn't know how to do that yet because your body has been trained to eat processed carbohydrate every 2 or 3 hours for how many years you've been alive? So, yes, it's going to be a little uncomfortable. You have to have a good why to why you want to do this. But I can tell you, it is so worth it. It is just beyond belief how worth it is once you get the hang of it and what you're doing and learn how your body works. And then you can leverage that information. And man, it just opens up all possibilities. You can actually look in the mirror and go, oh, damn, I remember that guy. Well, maybe not exactly as I described it there, but you know what I mean. So that's coming tomorrow night. I had that planned for tonight, but I had an emergency thing, as you can see over here on the Christmas tree. I decided to make some ornaments. Let me get this out of the way so you can see. I think that's so fun. I decided to make some Christmas ornaments out of some of my clients this year. I have a photography business. I'm a photographer. So I have a photography business, and I just came to me in the middle of the night. I'm going to make some ornaments out of my clients. So that's what I had to do today because I'm offering a Black Friday sale for my photography. And I had to get those up on the tree because the tree is going to be the promotion item for it. And so that's why I had to do that today. And so I didn't get the lesson 1 of the Fast Rocket program down. Hey, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow night right here about 8 o'clock Central Time. And it'll be posted and you're going to love it. If you're a beginner and you've thought about doing this, or you tried to do it and it didn't work, you need to watch this tomorrow night. It's powerful. It will motivate you, and it will be good stuff that you can rely on. And I want to say something else about reliability. Look, I have been doing this a long time, and not only have I been doing it, I have been succeeding and I have been failing. And so what I'm doing with this program is I'm creating a program that I wish I had when I first started, because I made some mistakes. I didn't know what I was doing. I was feeling my way around in the dark. And I have done nothing but study this. And I continue to be a student of it. There's nothing about intermittent fasting that I don't read or consume, whether it's an article or whether it's a medical journal or whether it's a video by other experts. And there are people out there who know a lot more about this than me. But I know a lot, and I continue to learn every day, because there's one thing I know for sure, is the fat is coming off of my body. from now and forever, I am not going to be a fat rocket. I'm going to be a fast rocket. And I invite you to be the same.